Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today I'm showing you guys this Mitsubishi Montero Evolution. This is my all-wheel drive drift tune. Here's the share code. Got it? Great. I highly doubt many people are gonna say, "Oh, hey, I bet this would be a great drift car." It isn't that bad. Honestly, if you just put A and drift, leave it at any, press search, you're going to find out. I'm the only one crazy enough to say, hey, I want to take this sideways and I want to share it with everybody else. It does have a top speed of 210 miles per hour. It's got 1356 horsepower. It's got rally suspension since there's no drift kit, but honestly, the car actually handles pretty darn well. Alright, so yeah, there's that. It's on stock tire compound. It's all-wheel drive. What else could you want? I'll show you guys everything that you can do to this vehicle. Alright, of course, we've got that 7.2 liter V8. You have a 3.0 you can go with a whole lot less power, 1270 horsepower. This definitely gives you a lot more. Alright, you also have a diesel you can put into this vehicle and a turbo rally. And then the stock engine is 276 horsepower. So, yeah. It's got that stock drivetrain, all-wheel drive, and it's got the twin turbo. Alright, so you can put some lights on this vehicle here, or you can have them off there and still be in an A-Class A800. Alright, didn't really mess with too much, so I said, hey, why not? Then here, you could put the ugly spoiler back there. Alright, but why not? Why would I need that? I'm not racing it. I'm going sideways with it. Alright? And then I said no. I didn't want, that to be all exposed back there with the bolts and everything. I said, no, I'll just leave, the spare back there. And of course, if you do take it off, then you have to do some adjustments because it goes up to an S1 class. But either way, I didn't want, it off of there anyways. Alright, it's just got a stock tire compound. Alright, as you can tell, if you just went to a street tire, it would go way up to an S1 class there. Alright, here if you go with the slick race tire compound, you can go right to an S1 899 on that. Alright, and even with the drag tire compound, it does not stay in the A class range. I did max out the widths in the front and the rear, and that's just to keep it with the A-Class. I wanted that exact A. Because honestly, you take these down, yeah, see, it goes down and down and down. Alright, I am using my favorite rims, the White Sport TC 105Ns. We just have 16-inch rims in the front and 16-inch rims in the rear. Now you can have bigger tires, as you can tell here. Alright, that'll be great for off-road. But I'm not using this for off-road. But yeah, you can definitely do that with this vehicle. Alright, you just got a stock clutch. You have a 10-speed transmission to handle all that power. And you got a race driveline. And, of course, a drift differential. We do have race brakes on this vehicle. And it just has rally springs. Alright? Either one you use, you'll still stay in the A range. That's what I'm trying to come at. It's got anti-roll bars for the front and the rear. It does have a full-on roll cage. As you can tell, if I tried, I could save the 193 and be down still at 795, but I wanted A800. Alright? And it is as light as possible. We're saving 900. Where is 920 pounds in this small vehicle? It just looks small on the TV. It's probably pretty big. I'm not sure. I haven't seen one. Either way, it's got everything on here. Alright, it's even got the anti-lag. Let's give that a sound. The flames aren't that very great today. Sometimes they're there and sometimes they aren't. It's got a race intercooler, and it's got a race flywheel. All of that gets you 3,600 pounds and all that power, and still in the A800. Car mastery for this thing, they have a whole list of things for this thing. It's pretty awesome. Got 10 extra Forzathon points there, 50,000 credits. You guys have been like, hey, I need money. There's 50,000 credits right there. You know? And 6,000 XP. Couldn't ask for much more than that. They definitely want you to race this thing. Look at that, 25% more XP for the next cross-country events. Oh yeah, look at that. They give you so much stuff with this thing. That is great. Awesome. And here's my tune. We got 55 and 55 to maximize that slide. Here is the gearing. It does have a 10-speed transmission. You're probably like, oh, it's probably all the way to the very end. No, not at all. It doesn't really need it. I saw it really happy with this. Alignment, it's what I use for my rear-wheel drive cars. In fact, my AutoZam rear-wheel drive tune has this alignment on it. All right, of course it does. It works either way. Anti-roll bars are just there for show, 1 and 1. You haven't seen that video. I haven't even made it, but maybe you don't have to now. Either way, moving on. Springs are I decided to go as soft as possible. So 187 and 243. The lowest you can go is 13.3 inches off the ground. All right, dampening is 21, 20, and 20. There is no downforce to worry about. Brakes, it is left at 50 and 100. And then differential did 76, 86, 97, 97. And there's 64% going to the rear. I have that all there because, honestly, if you mess with this center balance, sometimes that acceleration speed can go to failed. But honestly, it's because mainly I don't think anybody was like, oh man, that's going to be an awesome drift car. Just me. Either way. It's dark out here. It is what it is. Thing does drift. It's great. It does have some body roll. I do love it. I didn't want to make it too stiff because then it would just, it might roll over. It still might roll over. Who knows? But this thing is super smooth. I'm not even touching anything except my throttle right now. That's how awesome that is. Alright, now I'm on my e-brake there. This thing is meant to drift. I'm telling you. This is the drift car or vehicle, however you want to call it, you never knew you wanted. This is it. I love this thing. It drifts so smoothly. And there's a 39.5. You can definitely do better with this thing. Alright, I hit a 41 with it earlier. It's great. I was going the other way, but it's still. The point is the point. It's pretty easy to drive. It's fun. I highly doubt you're going to see anybody else use one, especially in a online drift lobby. And if you do, it's probably my tune. But yeah, this thing is just smooth all over. Look at that. Beautiful. I absolutely love this thing. Kind of reminds me of one of those geo trackers, the shape of it, I really do like it. This thing is an absolute beast, and unless I made this video, you wouldn't know. I could have kept this to myself, but I was nice enough to say, you know what? I want to share to the world how wonderful this Mitsubishi Evolution is. Absolutely gorgeous. The Montero. Is it Montero? Yeah, Montero. Montero? Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that. Montero. Montero! It's nearly 11 o'clock tonight. I'm tired. Alright? Montero. That's what it is. Montego. What am I thinking? Montego. Either way, it doesn't matter. Mitsubishi Evolution. I'm just what I'll call it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I love this thing, and I think you're gonna love it too. It's an absolute blast. If you want to be, unique in a drift lobby, this is definitely going to be your pick out of the litter of the whole car pack that came out. When people are like, "Oh, what's a rare car?" This is basically it because nobody really is going to use it for drifting sense, except for me. I was mad enough to say this needs to be a drift vehicle, and I need to share it to the world, and I have, and you're watching right now. Beautiful Evolution. That's all it is. It's Mitsubishi Evolution. There it is. It says it right there on the where the license plate goes. I have that license plate taken off. I can have one up there, but I have it removed. I didn't want one. It is what it is. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy me mixing up words and mixing up names. It is what it is. I'm just a tuner. Let me go. Either way. So it is what it is. Well, anyways, I don't know where I was going with that. I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.